Yo, welcome to part 2 of the live stream. We had audio issues with the first live stream. Now, I start a second live stream and see if we good. All right. Let's see if we can get the people back. All right. And this is one of the reasons why I talk about this on my videos. The phone is not out yet. This is pre-release software. The first live stream I did, it crashed. The second live stream, the audio went out. So this is I'm sorry. The first live stream happened when I first started the live stream. It crashed, and then as I was talking, the audio went out. So listen, I'm just having fun, and it is what it is, right? And I was talking, and I'm looking at like everybody said no audio, no audio. So it is what it is. I don't know how long I was talking before the audio went out, but I'm gonna go back and look at that and be laughed to myself as the audio went out on me. Let's see. Well, listen, welcome back to the Happy Hour stream. This is Eric Reed's Computer Solution streaming off the Galaxy S10. All right, and telling y'all. So hopefully that the device will come out and have software updates to fix some of the issues that it has. Listen, and that's the thing. So all the videos I've been making about the S10, I've been telling people that's been asking me about battery life. It's pre-release software. I don't know what battery life is. I can't give you a subjective answer about battery life when the phone haven't even been out yet. So if you notice in the first stream, I was telling you guys the app crashed as soon as I started the stream, and as the stream went on, the audio went out. So it is what it is. I would tell y'all guys, you don't rush to get y'all phones come Wednesday, and then all of a sudden they got an update come Friday, and some of the things might crash, or some things might happen between Wednesday and Friday. So that's one of the things I always like to tell people when they rush. They want the phone now. They want it now, but it ain't ready. Let's see. Yes. So I want to make sure. Yeah. All right. We back. Yes. You were talking for 4 minutes after the audio went out. I just checked it. Whoa. Wait, I was streaming for way more than 4 minutes. So I was streaming way more than 4 minutes. Now, hold on. I got to go back. I might have to delete that video. Yeah. Yeah. So I got my audio on here. So if that happened, hold on. I had to go back and so look. It had to be way more than 4 minutes, man. I was live streaming for about 30 minutes, man. Since the audio went out, it was 4 minutes. No, it was about 2 minutes when the audio went out. No, the last 4 minutes. Oh, all right. That's a long time. All right. So I could go back and edit that. All right, cool. Yeah. All right, so I lost my train of thought. And this is one of the reasons why I've been preaching this on all my videos. I've been talking about this. Listen, man, people been hitting me up in comments and everything all on social media about this, about that, about this, about that. The phone ain't out yet, folks. And it's evident, as you can hear, it's evident that it's not ready. Don't rush things. And I know a lot of people was going in on T-Mobile about they want pie. They want pie. They want it now. They want it now. Then when they get it, because they want it so fast, it's buggy. It crashes. It's not optimized. and people go crazy about it. I always tell people this, man. Just listen, let them take their time sometimes. Listen, if we already know it takes a long time for software updates, we know this already. But, you know, sometimes when you rush things, this is what happens sometimes when you rush things and things just don't happen the way you want it to. And listen, here's the thing. I know a lot of people's going in on T-Mobile about Pi, but if they would release it, think about it. If it wasn't ready, if it wasn't ready and they release it, would you be more upset that it's half baked and it's not ready, and you just want to say, "Oh, I got Pi," and all of a sudden you got app crashing, it's not optimized, poor battery life, you know, stuff like that. So you gotta wait, man. You gotta wait. You gotta wait. You know, what's up? Which I see around in the building. Yeah, so this is the second stream. It's part 2. My first stream with the Galaxy S10, we had problems. All right, so it is what it is. We had problems on the first stream, and it is what it is, man. You gotta wait for software updates, man. That's what I'm telling y'all guys. The frustration is Samsung has the resources to deliver polished software more aggressively than they have been. Why I will agree with you 100%. Why they don't do it, you know, here's the thing about the Samsung. It's the same song and dance. We've been hearing this violin been playing for a very long time about software updates and why Samsung don't do this and why Samsung don't do that and why other companies don't do that. As long as we've been doing this, you know, these tech channels and all that stuff like that, I used to beat them up big time, like in 2017 and 2018 when I used to do videos, man. I said, I want my software update now. And all of a sudden, I thought about this and said, you know what? I'm a small voice in a big community. And I don't know, man. It's one of those things that is, I don't know. I don't know the answer to the question. Buy a Pixel. Here's the thing, like, you know, Pixels get their updates and Pixels and OnePlus devices get their updates and you know, iPhones get their updates and stuff like that. Everybody else gotta wait. Let's see. The best big phone is the Mate 20X, a second between the iPhone X Max, the Note 9, and the S10. Well, the Mate 20X gonna be the big boy on the block. You know what I'm saying? It's going to be the big boy in the block. Definitely. Apple and Samsung don't care. They want their money. And listen, all of them want their money, man. This is all of them want their money. I agree with a lot of points and Wine makes over other YouTubers. But I noticed we like the same sort of features. Yeah, a lot of people that watch like me and Wine Bagnell and a lot of other smaller YouTubers, we all kind of intertwined about the same likings, you know. Like me, I like LG phones, right? I mean, I'm an LG fan. I like LG V devices, right? It's my device of choice when it comes down to filming because of the manual mode. Now, listen, man, this is one of the reasons why I talk about this. It's because if you look at Samsung has pulled Pro Mode off the Galaxy devices in video. You can only do Pro Mode on photos. So to me, to me, a Galaxy phone would not be my first choice for cameras just because of Pro Mode. As good as the Galaxy S10 is, as good as a lot of different aspects, I cannot use a Galaxy phone for video. I need Pro Mode. If I can't have Pro Mode, then it's off the table for me. So I hope Samsung will put Pro Mode back on their devices because Pro Mode is gone. Yes, LG V40 for the win. You're so hyped with Sony. Are you hyped about Sony? Yes. Hey, listen, I am hyped about Sony. I'm going to tell you why. Sony direction is different. I think Sony is going after cinematography, content creators. If you watch the keynote address, It was focused on content creators, cinematographers, 21:9 aspect ratio. You know, the average consumer, man, the phone gonna be too long and too slim. But Sony is partnered up with the Sony A7 crew to optimize that camera. I think that camera gonna be on point. Pro mode and everything in between. Yeah, I'm excited about that. I'm excited about that Sony because I'm a content creator, man. When you're a content creator and you create a lot of your videos based on some of the camera phones, yeah, I get excited over that stuff. So I am very excited about that Sony phone. It's gonna be a definite, because listen, Sony put 4K displays in their phones for the last couple of years. Their cameras have been always on point. Their software, I mean, you can love or hate it, but I mean, I really like the software. No issues there. But as far as content creators, I think Sony does, you know, what they have to do to make it. Such dumb thing to remove it. Listen, Wine, I'm with you on this one, man. I cannot use, and that's so crazy. Like, you know, a lot of people say, well, easy, what's the best cameras of 2019? And I'm like, not a Galaxy phone. It don't have Pro mode. And that's the same thing I talked about with the Pixel. Like, I talk about the Pixel a lot. I'm like, for still footage, I give it to the Pixel. But for video, you know, I'm leaning towards like the LG V40 or other devices that got Pro mode because, man, I'm not with it, man. I need Pro mode on the device, man. Let's see. I hope they really clean up the camera. Also enable APIs for raw capture. See, that me and you thinking on the same page, Ryan. I mean, I think that Samsung is probably going towards the average consumer, not towards the content creator. And listen, that's what Apple does, man. It's the same thing, man. The same concept. I talk about this because I made, listen, the exclusive video that I made on this YouTube channel with exclusive music video that I did. Somebody made a song for me, and I shot the whole video with an iPhone showcasing Louisiana, right? Showcasing Louisiana. And when I watched that video, I cringed because I used an iPhone. The worst phone on the planet to use. I couldn't. I'm saying to myself, I got to be the dumbest person on the planet to film an entire exclusive video with an iPhone. And I said to myself, why would I do such a thing? And I did that, and that's the wrong thing to do. So let's see, the V40 sounds like a great idea device for content creators. Yeah, listen, I use my V40, I use the G6, I use the G7 all the time for videos. The green screen effects, the raw footage, everything that you see has been done by LG phones. Let's see. The One UI camera app is still half-baked. And listen, this is one of the things I've been talking about as far as maybe we're going to see software updates. And that's why I don't want to give battery life. I don't really talk about the cameras of Pro mode too much. There's no Pro mode on these cameras, man. Listen, don't get me wrong. As good as the camera, I'm liking the front-facing camera is great. I like manual focus. I like to change my ISO. I like to change my white balance. I like to put some coloration in there. I like to change some things. I like to change my sound. I like to change that before I film. And not having that, it sucks. It sucks. Let's see. I'm not gonna lie. The front-facing camera of the S10 is good. Listen, right now, I'm gonna tell you, for all the phones I've got, I think the front-facing camera on this phone is class A. I'm gonna give it 2 thumbs up when it comes down to the cameras. Absolutely. Get an Android one. The phone all hate everybody phone that wait. I don't hate Android one phones. I don't hate Android one phones. It takes a couple of big YouTubers to down a major company in order for them to change, and thousands of customers to be impacted. That I think is dumb. Listen, I'm a small YouTuber. I've talked about 1080p 30. Listen, if you follow my YouTube channel for the last couple of years I've been here, I talked about 1080p 60 frames per second, right? Oh my God, I got videos on my channel that I was utterly frustrated. I mean, utterly frustrated using 1080p 60 frames per second, right? When I pulled out a Galaxy phone, and I remember this with my Galaxy Note 8, I was happy, pulled the phone out, got it set up, shot a video, put it on 1080p 60 frames per second, and I was by lakefront water. And I mean, I was utterly frustrated. I couldn't believe that a brand new phone, taking it out the box, not even 2 hours of use on it, and I was utterly frustrated because of 1080p 60 frames per second. And I talked about that for a whole year straight. Every video I popped out, I talk about 1080p 60 frames. And now, when the Galaxy S9 came out, it was fixed. It was no hunting for focusing. This is why Pro Mode, I like Pro Mode, because I don't like phones hunt for focusing. It can't distinguish the difference between the background and the foreground. It can't, and this is what manual mode comes in there. Manual focus is if you want to manually focus on something at a distance, you can manually focus on it, and so it takes the guesswork out of the phone. The phone ain't got to see none of that stuff. You can manually focus it yourself. And so when they take it out of the app, it begs the question of why. Let's see. Right now, I'm mad because I don't have a separate dedicated night scene on S10. Wait, they don't have a separate dedicated night sight mode for the S10s. Listen, it's sad. Come on, Easy. Android community is sad. I don't think these Android fans, they are not real, are you? Yeah, plus focus peaking for the win. Yes. Not to mention that you cut stock HDR flex displays and with manual mode. The new Nokia 9 looks promising. 5 cameras on the back, right? And here's the thing. That's why I really wanted to review that phone. I know a lot of people have been getting the phone, have been popped out early. Listen, I saw Wayne McNeil. He posted this picture on Twitter. And listen, man, it put the man, wow. So I'm very, very excited to put that phone to the test, man, and see if it's King Supreme, because a lot of I'm just, yes. Let's see, Easy. Why are you not in the Orpheus parade? Because listen. Let me tell y'all something, man. Look, Forbes, I'm working, man. Listen, if you notice, for the last 2 weeks, I've been popping out videos every day. I'm in the studio right now, man. I got my laptops. I got all kinds of computers sitting over here. I got my whole studio. I got green screens all over the place, man. I'm in there working, man. I've been making videos left and right. I got phones sitting on tripods. I got all kinds of things going on. I got UPS boxes all the way sitting up to the ceiling, man. I got so many reviews to do, man. I don't have time. I don't have time, man. Listen, I'm day and night, man. I'm busting balls right now to try to get these reviews done and stuff like that, man. You know, every time I turn around, I'm getting a notification. I got doggone UPS boxes at my PO box, man. I'm happy. But I'm at to watch the Orpheus parade on TV, man. Or I could watch it online or something, you know. Let's see. Easy for the win. Nah, Gene. Nah. Shout out to you guys for supporting me. Shout out to you guys for supporting me, man. That's the whole thing, man. I'm having fun doing this, you know. Shout out to you guys for supporting me. Yes, I see, but I got my boys in the building, Tech Leaks. What's up with you? I see you. Hey, look, Wine, if you not Wine back now, if you're not doing that Wednesday, I won't do this on the live stream. I'll put them on blast. Hey, listen, I do Wired Wednesday on Wednesday. Come on through, man. Hit me up in Twitter. I'm gonna hit you up on Twitter, man. We go have a blast. Come on by. and have some fun with us so we can talk about some tech news this Wednesday night. If you're available, sir. I know you do your thing. And you just as busy as I am. But the open invitation to you for this Wednesday if you want to come out by Wednesday. Let's see. Look, Wired wins. Yeah, Wired wins. Pixel demonstrated a secret in a software. You don't need all those cameras on the phone. Hey, listen, I would agree with you because for some strange reason, man, the Pixel still footage. Now, the Pixel get exposed a little bit on video, but on still footage, yeah. But when it comes down to video, I don't know. It's still a good camera, but still footage, I would give it top of the class, right? But when it comes down to video, things change a little bit. So I would agree that they're using high-end optimizing software, searching the internet for all kinds of tweets or whatever to try to get that perfect bokeh, that perfect shot, and it works great. Oh my God, it works great. But when it comes down to video, it's a different story. I didn't even I didn't realize that they took Pro Mode off Samsung phones. Yeah. Listen, man, I'm shocked about this stuff, man. Believe me, I'm shocked that Samsung took Pro Mode away from the Samsung device. I'm thinking it's a fluke. I think, listen, just like with the Pixel, everybody argue me down about 1080p 60 frames per second and 4K 60 frames per second. Man, that's a fluke, man. I think that maybe they forgot. Listen, here's the thing. Us smaller YouTubers talk about it like we blue in the face, right? But they don't watch our channels, man. I guess, listen, they do watch me a little bit, but I talk about it, man. People argue me down about 1080p 60 frames per second, which the Pixel don't have. And they argue me down about 4K 60 frames per second, which the Pixel don't have. So it doesn't have those modes, which is fine. We listen, I don't argue about that anymore, but it's all good. We still have fun either way. What about Pro Mode? Can you use a camera app that has the same features? Well, here's the thing. I don't know if the Google camera app is available for the 10. I don't know. We have to see. I didn't see it. I'm quite sure the XDA developer guys are on top of their game to try to get that port done. But here's the thing. I mean, when you look at the photos of the Galaxy S10, do you really need a Pixel? I don't know if you even need the Pixel app on your phone if you take your still footage with the Galaxy S10. It's pretty good. You can do it's fixed focus. I mean, it's what that what's it called, focus, something focus, and you could change the bokeh effect. Listen, I got videos, man, that's coming out that y'all can see that it's pretty nice, man. It's not bad. Let's see. It's true that the S10 no longer that has a time of 4K limit. It doesn't. It don't have no limit. I talk about that. Oh, somebody asked me in one of these streams, does it have a limit on 4K? No, it's rolling now. It don't have a limit. So it does not have a limit on 4K. You have no limit on 4K. Y'all good. Now I didn't test it on 4K 60 because the video review I did was 4K. Not 4K 60, and it didn't have no limit on 4K 60, and it does not have limits on 1080p 60. So I would assume that it probably would not have a limit on 4K 60 until your phone get hot. Listen, I'm assuming that it does not have a limit on 4K 60 until it get hot. And then once it get hot, it's going to probably shut down anyway. Are you planning to get the G8? Listen, I reached out to the powers of B so I can get the G8. And if the power, listen, I'm going to get the G8 either way. So I will get the LG G8. Listen, when I do videos of LG G8, man, I'm not doing all that stuff, man. I don't know about all that. but I'm going to put it to the test in other ways. All that phantom stuff and people turning knobs and all that. I'm not worried about all that. I'm worried about the performance, the cameras, and everything in between with that device. So if I missed that part, guys, I'm sorry. Listen, I'm telling you in advance that I might talk about it, but probably won't demonstrate it. Let's see. Does it use LTE Plus and lose internet when the call comes in? I didn't notice that. Didn't notice that. Listen. I didn't pay attention to it actually. So I don't know. I'd have to pay attention to it next time I get a phone call. Listen, I can tell you this much. If you get the AT&T version of the Galaxy S10, be prepared for bloatware. Oh my God. Oof. Listen, if you get the AT&T version, be prepared for bloatware. It's coming. God, dog. AT&T got everything in the phone. I mean, God. For a small phone, I would prefer the LG G8. For a big phone, I would prefer the S10. Nova launcher all day. But we want night shot from the Pixel. No one out there do their night shot. The S10 is great camera, but it need so I mean, if you go shoot at night, then I probably would wait for the Pixel port, the camera port to come through. And once that camera port come through, then boom, you know, you good to go. I would agree with you on that one. Yes, yeah, I see the palm gestures. I just my thing to LG, man. Listen, this make sure you got a quad DAC in that phone. Make sure you got good professional cameras. Give us RAW. Make sure we got our pro mode on deck. I'm good. Man, I look at LG phones totally different from everybody else. When I look at LG phones, it's all about cameras for me. I'm not one. Look, I review the phone as a phone, but when I look at LG phones is all about the camera for me. And it's not about auto mode. It's all about pro mode, manual mode for them cameras. Them cameras are good, man. Listen, man, on my LG phones, you could actually do a fixed focus, and as you move around that damn camera like it's turning, it focus on you and it keeps you in focus. I like that stuff, man. I like the features. I like everything that LG brings to the table when it comes down to the camera software. Log support, manual mode support. You know, you get RAW support. You got quad DACs. You got mics, fixed focus mics all over the place. Crisp mics, right? Hey, I like that. That's what I like about it. LG made pro mode to the cell phone. Let's see. Started with the V10, right? The V10 was the one. And one of the things that LG could have done is kept that secondary display. Oh, man. Look, having your name pop up on that secondary display was boss time, right? Boss. I like that. That was nice. Really nice. Boss. I've been loving Nokia, Razr, OnePlus Unlock, no junk software. Unlock is always the way to go. I do understand people say, listen, man, I don't have $1,500 to pop up. I don't have $1,000 to pay, and that's understandable. But Unlock is always the way to go, folks. Unlock, because you don't get all that bloatware and all that. Most people getting their upgrades. A lot of people get phones from, you know, T-Mobile, Sprint, Verizon, and AT&T. Boy, they go slam you down with that bloatware. I'm telling you, they go slam it, and that stuff go be running in the background, folks. I mean, you have all that stuff be running in the background, and that stuff you can't even delete. You could disable it, but you can't delete it. So yeah, Unlock is always the way to go, man. But again, I do understand why people don't do Unlock. It's because of, you know, the issues. All right, the Note 4 Edge had a good secondary display. Yes, I no longer buy phones from carriers. There's a launcher called Action Launcher, and it's amazing. Yes, I talk about action and I talk about Nova Launcher. Nova Launcher is good. Right now, my next phone is a Sony Xperia 1. Since the display is 6.5, it look right. Listen, I'm with you, Sin City. I'm with you. I'm with you with that. Listen, the Xperia 1, whoo, it's gonna be high though. Look, ain't nobody talk about the price of that phone. So I think that phone gonna be expensive. Unlike version of Galaxy phones is always where to go. Yes, let's see. When you make stuff, LG hardware is tough to beat. Wine. Man, listen, I don't know what you're doing Wednesday, but I'm gonna send you an invite and we gotta talk about it. A lot of people listen. I don't know if it's just me or you but man, when it comes down to LG phones, it looks, listen, man, I put LG phones in phone reviews, right? But I use auto mode. And it get dogged out in auto mode. Listen, man, it's hurtful to see how sometimes inconsistent auto mode is on LG phones. And for the average consumer that doesn't play with pro mode or manual mode, it sucks. And I think with the G8 and the V50, I hope that they will fix some of the issues with their cameras, man. Because listen, auto mode should be as good as any other device out there, but it's not necessarily, man. I've been seeing some issues with the auto mode on LG phones for a long time. But boy, when you start messing, once you put it in manual mode, it's like night and day. And that's a shame because most of the average consumer not gonna say, well, I just want to pull out the phone and point and shoot. And if you just pull out the phone and point and shoot, then it's not gonna be the best. But I don't know. I get great shots in auto mode on my LG phones. It's okay, man. It's look, you think about it. Let's talk about it. LG phones need to be as good as a Pixel when it comes down to still footage, but it's not. Let's just be honest. I mean, you can put it in portrait mode. I got a video coming out in 2 hours, man, with the V40 in it. And I got videos that I've already posted on my YouTube channel with the V40 and the Pixel. And listen, the portrait mode on the V40 it can't keep up with the Pixel, and that's a shame. And even when you're looking at the display and you trying to do portrait mode, I mean, it's fuzzy, man. I mean, you got to get the perfect shot. Sometimes it's just not that great. And listen, I talk good about LG phones because that's my device of choice. That's why I know so much about the cameras on LG phones, because I use them every day. But I don't touch auto mode. The only time I do auto mode is when I'm being fair with comparison videos. Listen, portrait mode are all going to get rocked by these depth sensors. Hey, man, I'm so hyped about that Nokia phone. I'm wondering if the Nokia is going to take over my LG spot. Why? You gotta let me know. Will the Nokia phone take over my LG spot? Because right now, my device of choice for video, for doing some YouTube videos and stuff like that is LG phones. But and then I'm thinking that that the Sony one might do it too. Okay. Oh, wait. Here we go. The poker looks like garbage. Oh, probably not. Okay. No manual focus. Oh man. Oh, we put somebody on timeout. All right. So the 4K HDR from the front camera looks surprisingly good. Oh man. Okay. Since the Xperia 1 has got optical image stabilization, I think it's going to be a boss. Okay, so why, you know, I don't know, man. We got to talk about it. I'm going to put it to the test and see what it's all about. But nah, Nokia is okay, but it's on the bench right now. Ooh, okay. I would think with all those cameras, you're probably going to get a software update to try. They probably add some pro features on there, because I mean, it's no way you go put all them cameras on the phone and not have all the features. I mean, it should have everything. It should have everything, but unfortunately, it don't. Wow. All right, so welcome to Happy Hour. I'm about to get out of here in a minute. This my second stream. We've been having fun so far. Welcome to Happy Hour. I'm about to get out of here in a minute. We do this every Monday. Have some fun. This is the Galaxy S10 front-facing camera. What do y'all guys think about that, man? There is a manual mode, but no manual focus. It's strange. We got to talk. Hey, listen. Like I say, if you're available for Wide Wednesday, man, with me and the lovely ladies, the VIPs gonna be in the building. Yeah, hit me up, man. We can talk about this peer review because it don't come out to the weekend. And I'm gonna try to see if I can get my hands on it. Try to get my hands on it by then. But yeah, strange, man. No focusing. That's a big deal, especially if they want to focus on content creators. And like Sony's trying to do with content creators. But when you putting all them cameras on the back of that phone and you don't have the software, yeah, it's an issue. It's a problem. All them cameras must be used a lot of battery life. Yeah, listen, that's what I'm saying. No manual focus. That's got to be a big one. I mean, look, man, when I'm using my phones, and man, this is why I can't use Samsung phones anymore. I can't use Samsung phones for video because no manual focus, man. You know, I mean, they took the Pro mode away. You take the Pro mode away, man. That takes the air out of my tank, man. I can't use this phone. You know, LG dropped the ball on the camera department. The wide angle lens for years never was promoted right. Now Samsung took the idea and ran with it. You know, that's LG's biggest problem is marketing. They don't talk about their phones too much. They don't talk about the deep details about their phone. They rely on YouTubers to do that. It's superbly funky, but every shot of regular Pro mode or bokeh mode have raw capture and depth mapping. Okay. It's a whole other beast. Oh, okay. Well, I had to check that out. That's what I'm talking about. LG doesn't promote anything. I mean, they promoting, you know, the YouTubers, you know, they talk about this air, you know, all that stuff, man. I mean, it runs your veins, man. You can open up the phone with your hand. Come on. You can open up the phone. It reads your veins, right? I mean, me as a YouTuber, man, when I get that phone, man, I just can't see myself doing a demonstration. You know, I can't listen, man. For all the LG representative that's watching this video, hopefully you guys see me this phone very soon. And if you do, I don't know about demonstrating this turning and all that stuff. I don't know about all. I might skip that part. I mean, I don't know about that, man. It's supposed to read your veins, man. I don't know, man. Oh, yeah, I don't know, man. Come on, LG, man. I mean, you mean to tell me somebody actually approved that feature? Like somebody sitting at the round table say, you know what? We can add vein support. How about a vein gesture support? Nobody's doing that. Let's go down to add vein gesture support on our devices. Okay. No. All right, guys. So, I really do appreciate y'all guys coming. Hold on, I see somebody just leave a comment. I really do appreciate y'all guys coming to the Monday happy hour stream that I do here. And next week, I don't know what phone I'm going to use. A lot of people have been recommending a lot of phones, so I've just been using different phones every week. The Galaxy S10 is going to be a solid device. Right now, it's pre-release software. Battery life has been okay, but I can't give stats on battery life until the phone come out. Usually, about the time the phone come out this weekend, you're going to see a ton of YouTube videos about everything in between the sun. So I promise you, you will know about battery life in a few days. It ain't got, you don't need me to tell you about battery life. You go ahead all over YouTube about battery life for the Galaxy S10. Definitely battery life. Also, I am about to drop a video in my VIP section about 2 hours, so y'all guys can see some of that, some action. I'm dropping videos every day. I still got a lot of coverage. I'm working hard to try to get y'all guys everything. If you follow me on social media, on my Instagram, I've been posting a lot of videos up there. So thank you very much. I really do appreciate it, guys. I'm about to get out of here. Thank you very much. This is Eric from Computer Solutions. See you guys on the